Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Second down at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 34. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Get us to the 27.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Stafford gonna go on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's gonna go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
It's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Tony.
From the 31. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Right, Tony. Now, who's what? 18. Where's the hot?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
Keeping it with Mixon. Works his way to the 35. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Up the gut they go with Williams. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Vacates quickly left side. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
First down throw by Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second and 3 now. Receiver in motion, going left. From the gun, Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Sending a receiver left. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jared first on the tackle.
Now, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play is pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 3rd down and 8.
Another swap. Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars. Let the hot.
Shotgun now, first round. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. Stroud's going to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Short pass brought in, and they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that throw. It was second right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Going left side, Williams with it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
2nd and 15. Right side into the hands of Adams. And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Williams. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
4th down, here's Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
1st down and goal to go.
1st and goal, here's Williams. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Another for Williams. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, close, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On play action, here's Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
What the fuck?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. Taken in by Kirk right side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, King. What's up? Whoa.
Stroud now on 4th down. Right back to Kirk. And
Listen, I can't defend the guy right beside me. How does he keep
Take a
that?
6th quarter lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
I'm right
So,
there.
Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Throw left side, complete. Rolling into enemy territory. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 20. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Rams
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Still has room inside the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Ready.
Williams has the LA touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kyron Williams the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
You just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then at the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
What's up?
Looking to throw, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
All right. 1926.
Another try following the sack. He lets one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Stafford now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Now Stafford again. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down now, 7 to go.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud now on 3rd. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Stroud. Hits him on the outside.
Damn, y'all all out there. Somebody complete.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. From the 32. On the move, headed right. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Everything.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Look the hot, look the hot.
First down, Stroud. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
18, what's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially with one.
Yeah, I mean, how is that as a pick? He's
And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. The defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came to that one.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. He only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
All right. Swat, level swat. Buggy.
From the gun, Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Texans' 47-yard line.
From the 47. That's incomplete on second down. Even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Stafford now on third down. He finds Adams, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. He gets a lock behind one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. The Rams cut it to 1 late in the third. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
One splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Sorry. 18. That's right. Look the hot. Look the hot. Hey, south. Good.
To the air, Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Stafford from the gun. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! No momentum. Keep that defense on his heels.
Ball is the 33 for first down. This is Williams. He's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
He was brought down by Eric Stingley. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Now Stafford to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Get a 20.
Go with Williams on the counter. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up the defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Shotgun snap to Sanford. That finds Adams downfield. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with first and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S.
Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown! Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Evans set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud escapes the pocket. Schultz with the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Stroud. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So now they have third and short.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Tony.
He's back to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Here's Stroud again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right. Timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He's going deep this time. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. They get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On second down, a run with Williams. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams leading by 7. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, 22.
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Setting up to pass. He connects downfield. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. Williams now on 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
Brings up 2nd
As they'll
and
meet and
11
decide what to do
at
on
the
this second down.
17-yard line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Brings up 3rd
And that
down.
pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
32. Ready. Blue 50.
Looking to throw. It's complete to Higbee. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Pursuit. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camps, do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs, just as they did.
A 34-yard attempt.
Carney's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Makes the score.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Separated from the gun, it's Stroud. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Damn.
Inside
He
the
just
20.
pushed me out the way.
This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. They kick the running back in motion. Now to throw. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Complete to Dalton Schultz.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Cardi down for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 38, Texans 28.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Flush down out to his left. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
So make a check of that win column for the Rams. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.